What's up, y'all? Float up here in another video today. Today we're gonna go over leveling up an artifact from 0 to 200. A lot of people don't know how to level up an artifact efficiently, effectively, maximizing their XP. So we're gonna go over that today. So the John Con vendor, you got your catalyst that you need, your Dionysium, quantum field energy, and paradox. You need source marks to purchase these. There's other options as well. We'll go over that in a second. You're also going to need seals of completions and seals of preservations. I would recommend 3 completions and a few preservations, probably like 10 maybe, around that. So you can purchase those from the marketplace, or you can come over here to the Dr.Fate vendor. You can also buy your XP, your Nth metal. So you can buy your completions and preservations from here. You get a few Destiny tokens a month if you're legendary, and I think you get maybe a few if you're premium stuff. You can also come to Vandal Savage too. If you have your loyalty points, you can get your completions and preservations from here as well, and also any XP or catalyst if you want to. So we're gonna level up the Razor artifact that just dropped, and for this you're gonna need 56 Dionysiums, 45 quantum field energies, and 36 paradox energies for 0 to 200 level up, right? And we're gonna go down to our Nth metal. Now it's broken down like this because we want this to crit as much as possible. And the best way to explain this is, let's just say that you're purchasing something for like $300, right? You have the option, you swipe your Visa, pay the full 300, or you could, give the guy, bills, like you got $20 bills, $5 bills, $10 bills, right? And for every bill you give them individually has a chance to, be worth more than what it is. So just say that, every, 2 $20 bills you give them, the 20 is worth $25. Every $10 bill you give them is worth like $13. And every $5 bill, or every other $5 bill is like maybe worth $7 or something like that, right? So by the time you get to that $300 amount, you probably saved about, $50, right? So it's the same way for Nth metal. So we're going to be using seals of preservation for this process right now. So from rank 0 to 140, we're using preservations. The purpose of preservation is in case your breakthrough fails, it doesn't take away your catalyst that you use. So, these catalysts are pretty expensive. You want to keep as many as possible. So use a preservation to maintain your catalyst in case it fails. And the seal of completion pretty much guarantees the breakthrough process regardless of the percentage. So that's why we try to save them for rank 160, 180, and 200, because those percentages are extremely low. So it's hard to break through. So breaking through at rank 120 and 140 can be a pain sometimes, depending on how the game wants to act. Here in this video, rank 140 was killing me. Pretty much the trick I had is once I get 3 fails, I log out, right? I log out, then I log back in, and I can't prove it, but it works every time. I don't fail more than 6 times in a row. So I don't know if it like resets the fail calculations in this game or whatever the case may be, but I log out, log back in, and eventually I break through. So it took me 5 tries. So I never really have to do more than 6 seals of preservations when doing rank 140 or rank 120, either one. But after that, like I said, for rank 160, we're using completions at that point on. So just load up your Nth metal. Those 5 little slots to the left are the reason why you want to break down your Nth metal, right? As I said earlier. So each 5 of those individual slots, has a chance to crit, as you see right there. So that's why we break it down. Like I said, when you're leveling up this artifact, you want to walk away with more Nth metal than you planned on spending for this artifact, right? All right, so when it comes down to breaking down the Nth metal for your artifact, for the greens, you want to break it down to 100. You could break it down less if you want to. If you want to get a bigger bang for your buck, it's just going to take a little bit longer to level up your artifact. So I do 100. You can break it down to whatever, 50. So with the blues, I personally do 25 each. Like I said, you're going to get a better bang for your buck. You can break it down to 10 or something like that if you want to. But for me, I do the greens 100. I do the blues 25. The perfected is only 1 each. So perfected is going to be 1 each. And the purple pinkish ones, I believe, is like 1,000 XP. Those are going to be individual as well. So the only ones that are kind of stacked up are going to be the blues and greens, which is for me 25 and 100. I feel like it's a pretty effective way. Like I said, you can do it any amount you want to, so that way you can maximize your crits and you maximize your XP. So when you get closer to that 200 mark, just be, cautious about your XP. Break down your XP a little bit more if you need to, what, 5, 10, whatever the case may be, so you don't overshoot your artifact. You like I said, you want to walk away with more XP than what you wanted to spend. So just don't overshoot your artifact. Break down your XP a little bit more if you need to, and that's pretty much it for your level up artifact from 0 to 200. So you can see, I'm gonna check our inventory, and bam, 200 artifact. Yes sir, we good to go. All right, so we're going to go over Wolfpacking. A lot of people struggle with this when it comes to Wolfpacking for the first time. So you can buy the Wolfpack from the marketplace. It ranges from 63 to 90 bucks. Once you buy that, you go to your currency tab. From here, you can see that you got one Wolfpack or two Wolfpacks, however many you buy. You can use the Wolfpack on any character, but that character that you're on has to have that 200 art. So when you go to John Con and you tap over to the left, it shows that your Wolfpack, and anything that's highlighted that you can buy, that means you have that art at 200 and you can Wolfpack it. So right now we're going to buy Razor because we just leveled it up. From here, we're going to go to our inventory. We're going to tap over and we're going to select the Wolfpack version of the art. So we find Wolfpack Razor. Bam, we're going to select that. Right now we're going to feed in the original art, the 200, the one we crafted, into the Wolfpack version. So 45, gonna say yes, and now we have a Wolfpack version of the art. So now we're good to go. And as you check, Wolfpack version of the art we just crafted. We're gonna go back to John Con, and then we're gonna select the voucher. Now selecting the voucher allows you to have the artifact on all your tunes. So make sure you do the voucher part first before you walk away and stuff like that. So we're going to log out. We're going to switch characters to see if we can find this artifact on another tune to make sure we did it correctly. So I switch tunes. I'm at my base, go my base dispenser, tab over to my Wolfpacks, and we're going to find the art we just crafted, and it's right there, Razor's Wolfpack version. Check our inventory real quick to make sure it's the right one. Yep, and there it is, Wolfpack Razor. So, and that's how you do it. It's simple as that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch y'all later. Peace.